Hello and welcome back to Income Strategies, the place where you learn the skills to make money, to multiply your money, and to manage your money. Today, we're on another episode of Inter-Exchange Arbitrage. Yes, and what do we have here? We've got MLN BTC, MLN BTC. All right. So we actually have this inter-exchange arbitrage between Binance and Kucoin. Okay. So we're going to check out the parameters and then we'll now see whether we're going to go ahead with it. Now I'm using something slightly more than $20, right? Because the cost of this one MLN is like $20 plus. So for us to like at least have something in the range of an amount that can help us buy at least plus one. Okay. So let's go ahead and check out the simulations. Okay, so I'm just going to first of all go to buy BTC because this is MLN BTC. That's where the opportunity is. So the first thing I need to buy is to buy BTC. So I'm going to use, like I can say, like I told you, I'm using $24.18. So I'm just going to pick that up. Okay, so that's giving me 0.0087. So I'll pick that. So let's cut that. So we're going to do everything bare bone, and then afterwards we will remove all the charges and see whether it's going to make sense. Okay, so let's go ahead and do MLN BTC. Okay, and all I just have to do now is for me to buy that, put in the BTC and buy that. So what I have is 1.153, which is good. So if I check that, just copy that amount and go over to Kucoin immediately and check what it will be. Then we'll now take off all the charges. I've initially checked out the withdrawal amount, which is like about 20 cents. That's quite high, but it's ERC20, and I'm even surprised it's not really that high when it comes to ERC20. So, but that's the network fee, right? So let's just go ahead, MLN, and pick that out and see. Okay, we have 774. We put sell, we put the measure of MLN we have, then we copy that and quickly go and see whether we'll make money with this. Okay, let's go to BTC USDT and see whether we're going to make anything with this. Okay, let's put in here. Okay, so that's 24.796. So if I go check what this is giving me, 24.79. So let me do 24.79. Sorry, did I say 79? Yes. Minus, okay, 24 plus 18. Okay, we'll make 61 cents. But don't forget, the withdrawal fee is 20 cents. So we must take out the withdrawal fee first, okay? So then also we must also take out transaction fees. We're going to be doing transactions like 6 times, yes, well, is it 4 times, twice in Binance? Okay, we're going to change BTC to USDT. They're charging money now, so we have to pay for that. And then we're also going to charge what's it called now, another fee. The fee would be to change to BTC MLN. Okay, that's another fee. Then of course, when we get to Kucoin, we're going to change it back to USDT. Okay, so 3 times. Okay, so let's check out what that will be. So that's supposed to be 0.03, right? Point 0.3. Yeah, 0.3%. So I'm going to take the entire amount. So this is 41 cents already. So the entire amount is going to be 24.18, okay, times 0.3%, okay, so that's like 7 cents. All right, so that means from 41 cents, I'll take off, let's take off like 8. That's 0.808. So we'll have 33 cents. That's still good. That's like about what percentage would that? Right now, I just hope I'm not wasting too much time. So that will be how much? That will be 24.18 times 1.5. 1.5. Okay, something in the range of 1.5, 1.4%. Something in that range, yeah. So we'll have, it's a 1.4% profit potential. Let's go ahead and see how this goes. All right, let's quickly work on it before we waste too much time. We have to do the calculations first. There's no cutting grounds on that. We need to do that first, okay? And that's why I had to show you this. So let's go ahead and start this process. Okay, let's go ahead and do this. So BTC USDT. Let's go ahead and we're going to pick up the entire amount. Let's see whether it will. We don't know yet. Let's see. Okay, it's not picking up everything. Can you see that? It's only picking up 23.9, but nevertheless, we're going ahead with that. Okay, so let's see. It's not going to pick up everything like I told you. So we're going to just try and refresh to make sure that everything is set. It's not picking up I don't know why it's not picking up everything, but anyway, that is what we get right now. I think BTC has gone up a bit. That must have been the reason why. Okay, well, I don't know. Let's go back and get this done. We mustn't waste any time. Okay, so let me do that again. 23.9. We will just pick up what we have here and then cut that. Oh, sorry, I'm supposed to be doing a live trade, right? Don't mind me. My mind has gone into simulation mode. So let me go back and pick up everything. Same thing, and let's just click on BTC. Oh, in the queue? No, I don't want to be in the queue. Let's cancel that. Let's put everything. Let's see what it gives us. Does it give us everything? Okay, and then, oh, good. Let's go ahead and... No, I don't want to be in the queue. What's happening here? Let's cancel that. I don't want to be in the queue. Why am I in the queue? Okay, I'm going to pick one of the submissions in the order book and let's get this. I want to buy this. So let me see if I pick that. That's one on top there and I buy 100%. Will that allow me go? Let me see. Good. It allowed me go. So perfect. So now we bought the we're still left with, okay, yes, like I told you, didn't pick up everything. We're still left with 26 cents here. No problems. Let's go back and see how much we have. We have 862. Okay, let's go ahead and quickly run along to buy our MLN. Okay, so we have MLN BTC. Let's see what's that giving us right now. I hope we're good because I didn't check the order submissions. Okay, so what am I doing? Let's see whether it's going to give us what we want. Okay, let me just try and see what this will give me and then I'll do 100%. Uh-oh, what's happening? Oh, sorry, I'm supposed to buy. I was already thinking of selling. Sorry about that. Okay, so we have that to sell. Okay, let me pick up that. And let me see if it's going to give me, that's 1.14. But if I choose that number one, let me see what it's going to give me. If I pick the number one here, it's going to, let's see how this goes. I think I'm going to be in the queue, but let me just try it out. Interesting. I think I bought it. Am I sure? Let's be sure. It seems like it was bought. Perfect. So what do we have here? 1.14. So now we're going to go over to sending this right to Kucoin. So let's run along and make this really fast. Okay. So let's go ahead to Kucoin and pick out, the deposit address. Okay. So the deposit address, we're depositing it, right? Okay. So let me click on that MLN. It's called Enzyme. I had to check the names because you don't want a case where, excuse me, so it's ETH. Yeah. So it's a deposit address that's Ethereum. It's an Ethereum-based project. Okay. So now, as you can see here, I just have to pick this. Okay. That's the copied, it's ERC20. Make sure it's the same. It must be the same. Don't forget, it must be the same. Okay. So go ahead and let's run along to withdraw this. Okay, so we're going to withdraw. So what are we withdrawing? We're withdrawing, the MLM. Okay, you can see we have it's equivalent of 23.96. Okay, so let's go ahead and do this. So I'm withdrawing that via crypto, and then just want to be sure that everything is the same. Enzyme, like I told you, it's 20 cents. So that's fine. I mean, first time I'm seeing something that low for ERC20. So let's put in the withdrawal address here. Okay, then the amount is everything. I hope it's not going to give me some. Let me check before I go ahead. It might tell me that there's some. It might tell me, but well, let me see. It's not telling me anything. Is there any minimum? Let me remove that first to see if there's any minimum. It might tell me, oh, good. Everything is fine. So it will tell me if there's any minimum withdrawal. So let's go ahead. I'll just take a screenshot. We're going to receive 1.13. As you can see here, we're going to receive 1.13. Okay. Sorry. I don't know. Sure. Okay. So we're going to see 1.1313. That is fine. It was 1.14, but they've taken out 0.1. Okay, so that's fine. Let's go ahead and click on withdrawal. I'm going to do all my verifications right now, and then I will be back to give you all the results. Okay, so let's see what's happening here. Is it allowing me pass? Let's wait and see. Let's see. Okay, so now it's time to do my verifications, and I'll be back. Okay, I'm back, and right now MLN has arrived here. As you can see, we have 23.65, but actually it was supposed to be more than that. It was supposed to only take 20 cents, but well, it was 23.9, I think. Let me go and check BT to go and check Binance to be sure about the trade. What did we get? Now I have to confirm this. Okay, so what did we buy? We actually bought the entire amount we bought was okay, so oh yes, here it is. It's 23.9 that we actually started out with, right? So what have we gotten here? We bought, don't forget, we have 23.9. Let me see what the fees are again. Was there a fee? Was there a fee? Yes, there was a fee. There was a fee, a very small amount of fee. So 20, let's just say 23.9. So let's go back to Kucoin and see what we have here. So what we have returned is 23.65 or 23.63 approximately. Let's just say 23.6. So like about 30 cents or 25 cents. Okay. So now what we need to do is transfer this. We're going to have to transfer this, right? So what do we have here? We have 1 point, okay, let's put all, and let's see, 1.13. So we're just going to put that 1318. Oh, I love that sound. So we're going to go over to trade now. Okay, so when we do this, we're going to see everything here. Oh, wow. Yep. Can you see that MLN BTC has gone down? It was 774. Wow. Are we going to have to do a spot trading here? Because right now it was 774. It was 774. Wow, 774. And just within how many minutes it went down? Just now. Wow, this is what we're saying, that between the time it takes for you to leave your your originating source and the destination source, anything could happen. That's why at times, doing a triangular arbitrage is on the same platform, right? Maybe faster, but it doesn't mean it may always be faster. Here we are. Here, this was 774. Anyways, let's go ahead and do this. I mean, we're already here anyway, so let's go ahead and sell and see what we get. Wow, this is not looking very good. But all the same, maybe what I should do is to try. Let me even see what we will make with this. I'm already feeling somehow right now, but I mean, we just have to complete what we're here for, right? I mean, there are only two options. It's either we make a profit or we make a loss. So let's go ahead and see what this is, and we'll learn our lessons along the way. Okay. Even BTC has reduced. Even BTC has actually gone down. Yeah, it has. Anyways, let's go ahead and see. I'm just going to sell this and see. This is not looking good. Oh, 23.6. Oh my God. Ooh. So what's going to happen here? Let me tell you what's going to happen here. We came in as 23.6. Okay, 23.63 thereabouts. So, but what we started out this whole trading, this whole, inter-exchange arbitrage rate was 23.9. So we have to try and see how this is going to work for us. Okay, it's either that we set a sell limit at this third leg, or we set a sell limit at the first leg. So let's go and see which one will work and be faster for us. I don't even know. I'm still thinking about it right now on the spot. But I think maybe we should do this third leg because I know that BTC is going to rise again. So if that is the case, I'll just go ahead and try and see what I can do to at least get my MLN back to BTC, and I'll put this as a spot trading. Okay, I think that should be it. So let's go ahead and try and get this sold to MNL. Is it MLN? Okay, let's try and see. Wow, you can see this. Okay, but what if I try to sell it to USDT? Let me try. I mean, let's see. Okay, let me try and see. Oh, still the same. Still the same. Still the same. Is this gonna take long before it goes up high? I'm not gonna place a bet on that. But what I would do to go ahead and try to sell this to BTC, okay? Put my eyes on MLN USDT. If it crosses to 20.9 something, I'm gonna do this. Let me see what we have here. This is currently the price, but let's go back to our MLN. I just saw it as green. That's why I said, let me just cross over. I mean, we have two escape routes, right? So don't worry. Let's go ahead and do this. Let's go ahead and do this, okay? So let's just, we're going to be selling, right? 100%. Let's see what this is going to give us. Should I take this higher? No, don't take it higher. Just sell it and see what it's going to give us. Okay, I'll be back after my verifications. Okay, so the order has been placed. I'm in the queue right now. Obviously, I don't have a choice but be in this queue anyway, because anything else is going to take this amount down, right? So I'm just here trying to see, would this go up a bit? I don't know. I think I'm considering doing a little spot trading here. Let's cancel it and take this a little bit higher. I mean, we don't have anything to lose. We already lost a bit already, so let's go ahead and try this. I'm going to go ahead and try this. Let's do this. Let's do this. Let me cancel this, right? And then let me go ahead and place this price at 7.7. I don't know. I'm just trying to see whether this is going to work. Wait a second. Wait a second. Did I just sell all of that? It looks like I just sold. It just looks like as if I just got all my MLN sold. What am I saying? I'm a bit confused. Let me check this out. What's going on here? Have I sold all my MLN? Let me go ahead and check. It seems like I actually got it sold. My MLN, okay, now I get it. I had already sold part of it. Oh no, oh no, oh no. So what that means is, oh yes, now I'd sold part of it. I'd sold part of it. Okay, so if I had sold part of it, right, maybe I should just go ahead and do the same for this also. Woo. Okay, so let me just go ahead and complete the transaction anyways. Let's complete the transaction. Let me go back by, check it again. It seems like I got everything sold. I got part of it sold. Okay, let's go ahead and set that and see how this goes. Well, I don't know. Did I get it sold? Did I get it sold? Did I get it sold? Did I get it? I don't know. Let's check if we're still in the queue. Let's see. Okay, I think we're still in the queue. But I will go and check what's going on in the order book, okay? Let's see what's happening in the order history or the trade history. All right, see what has happened here, right? See what has happened here. I think I'm just checking anyway to see what's going on here. How much of it have we sold? Okay, this was cancelled. All right, so which other one do we have here? Okay, so here it is again. That is what happened. As you can see here, that is exactly what happened. We had 0.2289 that we got out of this particular amount. So that's why what we were left with was 0.9. Okay, let's go back. Let's see the open orders. Okay, so that's it. Let's see. Let's go ahead. Okay, so here we are, currently in the queue and trying to see whether we can get this sold. All right. So here's the story of our inter-exchange arbitrage. Let's wait and see how long this will take. I'll be back with the results. All right, so I'm back. And right now we have sold the MLN to BTC. So how much do we have? We've gotten a 0.0086126. So let's quickly go over to BTC and change that to see how much we can get. All right. So we're going to have to sell, right? So let's see what we have. Okay, we've gotten, oh, let's try and do this fast before anything does happen. Wow, wow, wow. Okay, so let's see what we've got. And let's go ahead and just make this purchase. Good, I'll be back. All right, that's done and dusted. So let's see how much we've got. Oh yeah, so this is what we have. We've got 23.9658. Now don't forget that we had to pay fees. It was 23.98, but of course don't forget like 2 cents will be removed. That's about that's 0.1%. So we're left with 23.965. Let's just talk about 23.96. Okay, so now let's look at the chart. Let's look at what we have in terms of profit. So we're going to look at the profit in 2 separate compartments. How much came into Kucoin? What came into Kucoin was 23.91. No, what am I saying? No, 23.63. Don't forget that when we left, let's go and start doing the calculations. When we left Binance, right? We were leaving Binance with 23.91. Okay, because really we started out with 24.18, but this was all it picked up, and that's the amount this trade was started with. Okay, so now if I subtract and what came into KuCoin was 23.63. So let's go ahead and subtract that 23.63. Okay, so that means the fees we paid were actually 28 cents. That's actually a whole lot. What it told me, okay, in the withdrawal fee, in the withdrawal section, because we were doing this by ERC20, it was supposed to be 20 cents. Remember, I showed you it was supposed to be maximum 21 cents. So now how it became 28 cents, I don't know. That's why I always tell people whenever you're calculating fees, always pad it because anything could happen in the process. Okay. So let's assume that, okay, 28 cents already out of it. So that's what we have. We started out this trade with 23.63. Okay. And now what do we have? Let's 28 to 23.63. So what do we have now? We've got 23.96. Okay. Minus 23.63. So you can see that we actually made profit in the process of this trade. We made 33 cents. Now, what is 33 cents? That's obviously over 1%. All right, let's just check that out in terms of the calculations. What do we get? Let's just multiply this. Okay, no, that's 23.96 minus 23.63. Okay, so we're going to use 23.63 actually for this calculation because that's what we actually have, 23 points. That's what came in. So if we multiply that times 1.3, okay, let me use 1.4. Good. So if we multiply that by 1.4, so that means that this trade actually gave us, I mean, if let's assume that all our funds were in KuCoin, we didn't have to transfer, we didn't have to do any of those kind of things, we would have actually, it would actually be a 1.4% profit margin trade. Okay, so on the one side, this is a very good and profitable, arbitrage, opportunity, right? Even if, for instance, we were using like probably like $200, don't forget that the transfer fee will still be the same. Imagine just you having $200 and you're making, you just remove 28 cents. Okay, you move 30 cents max. Okay, max, you remove $1. What are we talking about? So let's assume that you had $199. What would that be times 1.4%? Right? That would be what? Let's even say you had 199 times, right, 1.4%. You'll make at least almost $3 on this, right? So it's not a bad, I mean, this is a good profitable, trade. Now, but because we were using a small capital, don't forget, and I always do this, I don't risk too much of my money for all these experiments. I hope I'll actually show you so you can see if it went bad, I'll take the risk, right? If it went good, oh yes, we all enjoy the results. But I'm showing you that this is working, okay? So let's now go back to the global amount. The global amount really is, we have to add what we've made, right? Plus what is in Binance. So what do we have left in Binance? So we have 2663. So let's take that and go and, add that, right? So what did we make entirely? We eventually have, let's add our 0.2663. Then we add that, okay, to our 23.965 8. What was that? Let me go and check so that we don't put the values that are not right. What's that? We have, okay, 9658. Okay, I'll just take 4 figures after that. So 9658. Okay, 9658. All right. So we actually made, if you see here, we made 24.23. It's still a profit, right? We're still in profit. Okay. If we remove 20, what's it now? What exactly am I removing now? Okay, sorry, that's not where it's supposed to be. So let me just copy this one so that, no, that's 24.2321, okay? So if we remove 24, the starting point was 24.18. So we actually made 5 cents, okay? We made 5 cents. That's really small, but in this, in this particular trade, we are profitable, okay? That's the main point here. Like I said, if I was using $500 with this, it's going to be a 1.4%, trade. So that means I'm going to be calculating based on the amount that I have after removing all the charges. Now, the charges are practically still the same except for trading fees that are variable. Trading fees are 0.1%. So let's even try and do an estimation with $500. Imagine that we had $500 in our Binance and we tried this out with $500. What will we have in the end, right? So let's assume $500. It cost us about 50 cents to send it. Like I said, it's about 28 cents, but let's just make it 50 cents. So that's like we have, let's even say $1 to even cent, right? So we have 499. Okay, so 499. If we calculate this plus the times what times point, because don't forget they were like about 2 trades. Okay, so we have to, there was the transfer fee loan. There was no, I think we no yes we had to change our funds to MLN, right? So that's the first thing. We had to change our funds to MLN. So that's actually a trade. We had to change our BTC to USD. That's a trade. So that means if I multiply that by 3%, so I will be charged like $1.5. So let me remove that again. I'm just doing this so that you'll see if you're using a bigger capital, what you will get. So 1.5. So let's assume that what we have here is what is left is 49. That's $497.5. Let's multiply 1.4%. We'll make like about $7 on a $500 capital. So that's what I'm trying to bring out to you now. Of course, I'm showing you this with a smaller, intentionally showing you this with a smaller capital so that if we can make profit right with this amount, obviously making profit with a bigger amount is guaranteed. I hope you learned something here. If you have any questions, please let me know in the comments. If you haven't subscribed, I'm like, what are you waiting for? Come on, smash that subscribe button, okay? Give us a like. Let's know your thoughts, right? Have you tried this out before? If you haven't, maybe probably you want to try it out. But let me tell you, just in case of anything, you must know that no opportunity remains the same. It's either it goes higher or it reduces or it totally disappears. So at the time you're watching this particular opportunity might have gone away. That's why you need to know how to get the signals, right? So if you want to know how we get our signals, you can just message us and we'll be chatting with you. God bless you, and I'll see you in the next video. Stay blessed.